Welcome to Ravens Over. Please subscribe to my channel. Also, if it's still being recovered, you can email me at ravenover@yahoo.com. There's an Instagram button at the top. If you follow me, I will follow you back. Okay, let's go to the video. Subscribe yet? Let's go.
Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Somebody getting a fight? What's going on, people?
Okay, I want you to Google her name. Her name is Lindsay Saunders-Velez. Now, she's in Colorado. I want to tell you about her because I know they have the picture of her on Google and stuff, so I want you to Google her. Now, she's a transgender woman that was raped at a men's prison hours after the judge blocked her move. Now, she wanted to move and stuff, but the judge blocked her move and stuff, and this is being reported as of May the 3rd, which means yesterday. Now, it says, Saunders-Velez says the Colorado prison system is dangerous for transgender inmates. Colorado Department of Corrections. The transgender inmate says she was raped at a men's prison an hour after a judge threw out her request to block corrections officers from keeping her in the disciplinary unit. Lindsay Sanders claimed that she had been threatened, harassed, and assaulted since entering the Colorado prison system last spring for violating her plea deal in a menacing case. The prisoners filed a lawsuit against the state correction agency in July, branding the system discriminatory and dangerous for transgender offenders. Last month, her lawyer requested the judge not to send Sanders into her jail as far as punishment pod. The disciplinarian trans faction saying that she could end up with the inmate who had tormented her. The judge said that the attorney failed to prove an amendment risk in rejecting their request. However, the 20-year-old was attacked during her time in the pod and needed more than a week in infirmary recover, according to her attorney, Paula. The issue is not going to go away, she said. We're going to fight it until these individuals are treated with the respect they deserve. Federal law requires that prisoners to individual access whether to house each transgender person, says Demoya Gordon, attorney for the LGBTQ advocacy group. Now, Lambda Legal Transgender Rights Project, but she added also all facilities still house inmates based on their genitalia or birth gender, resulting in transgender women being abused or raped during their sentence. Sanders entered Colorado foster care system as a child that spent years in youth correction system, according to her attorney and court records. The prison says that she has been out as a trans female since the age of 4 and was diagnosed with gender dysphoria back in 2016, beginning her hormone treatment in 2017. Her lawsuit states it was after she entered adult prison on a 3-year jail term in May last year and was sent to Colorado Territory Correction Facility that her problem with other inmates began. Court records detail incidents in which male prisoners frequently pulled down a privacy screen, shielding Sanders from view as she used the bathroom in her cell. She says that other prisoners threatened her. In December, she reported an inmate sexually assaulted her during a brief transfer to another Colorado prison. To escape, Sanders swallowed razors, and she was sent to the hospital before her reassignment to territory, as far as her attorney said. Prison staff denied her request to call Lindsay. Prison staff denied her request to be called Lindsay and to be identified with the female pronouns, according to the complaint, as well as refusing requests to search by a woman. The most recent Bureau of Justice status from 2012 suggests about 3,200 inmates of American states that the federal prison identify as transgender. Some 40% of transgender inmates reportedly being the victim of abuse, sexual contact by another inmate or staff member, 10 times the rate among the general prison population. Several authorities, including the San Francisco and New York City jail system, has begun to house transgender prisoners by the gender they identify as. In Colorado, at least one of their inmates is suing the correction departments over its treatment of transgender people. The agency says it is unable to comment on the ongoing litigations. Wow. Wow. So she tried to let them know that she was being harassed and stuff. And this is so sad because she's been caught inside the system even as a child. So she's never really had a fair chance at life from the door. She's been in the system. She's very pretty. She's definitely very passable. Very beautiful girl. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. The 20-year-olds attacked during the time and the pod it needed. You know, it's so sad because she's brought up in the system and stuff, and she's never had a really good childhood. She's been in foster care in the system as a child and spent several years in the youth correction system, according to her attorney and the court records and stuff. And she's trying to fight and stuff, and she's been diagnosed with gender dysphoria back in 2016. So I just want to share this with you and stuff. You know, this is horrible. This is horrible. And, you know, stay strong, sis. If you get this thing, if you hear me, stay strong. There's a lot of us out here rooting for you and stuff. And you stay strong, and hopefully everything's going to work in your favor. Because I know y'all got ways of finding this type of stuff. So stay strong, sis. And you got a bunch of us out here rooting for you, praying for you, not alone. So stay strong. And I love your feedback on this and stuff. How do you feel about this now? We're supposed to be put inside of a women's prison. Now that you identify as trans, but in different laws, different states, everybody does what they want, it seems. And when the judge blocked the move, this is the result. She ended up being raped. After the judge threw out her request to block corrections officers for keeping her and disciplining her. This is horrible. How do you feel about this? When you're trans and you let them know that you're in a situation where you should be moved and they just don't do it? She should sue. I hope she sue the hell out of them. I hope she wins a lot of money from it too. Anyway, I love your feedback on this. And like I said before, be safe out there. And if you have a story to cover, you can email me at ravenover@yahoo.com. And I love your feedback and let you know I love you. And thank you for watching Catch the Rave.